Today's show is brought to you by Vermeulen's Home Furnishings. They're in their third generation of being family owned and operated. Thank you to Vermeulen's for helping us bring you today's show. With us now, Executive Director of the Shop Rat Foundation, Kelly Burr Coughlin, and from Jackson College, Albert Rossner. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you guys?
Doing well. Thanks for having us.
How's your summer going?
Fast.
I know, right?
Yes.
But good.
Yeah. What's been the highlight?
You had a big
Yeah, we had a trip to Europe.
Yeah, that's right. If I have
And
to
a
hear any
cruise.
more about this trip to Europe.
Do tell. Do tell.
Lord.
Our two youngest daughters graduated from college, so they're kind of their graduation present. My wife planned a trip, a cruise, all through the Mediterranean. We started in Marseille, we went all the way around, came back to Marseille.
Oh, wow.
Spain was beautiful. We stopped in this island, Ibiza.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful.
Albert was in
beach.
Ibiza.
Yes, I know. I know.
You know, that's like
Ibiza?
the wildest places on
is
the
it?
planet.
Yeah.
Well, we weren't wild.
They went to bed before
Soy
all the
sauce.
wild happened.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
So, of the places you visited, which would you like to go back to
I would say
first?
Valencia.
Yeah?
We really liked Valencia. That was nice.
Nice.
Rome was old.
I just had somebody else that was there that's like, I'm glad I saw it, but I probably won't go back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Really
line,
from-
to
Yeah.
the Colosseum was just, incredible.
Yeah.
It was
Because you
from-
need to go to the
from
small
here
towns
to-
around.
Okay.
Rome. Yeah,
Yeah.
go to the small towns.
I was
Rome's
gonna say-
cool.
Yeah.
It's worth seeing, but the small
Right.
towns around it are even better.
Yeah.
I only get to see it on the internet.
I know, me too.
Gotta
We're
book a trip.
going to need you guys to plan our
Oh, my
European vacation.
You guys have Shop Rat Summer Camp, which is the coolest thing
Ooh.
ever going around. I love the name of it: Nuts, Bolts, and
Thingamajigs.
Well, that's the group that sponsors it.
Yes.
I wrote a grant we got the grant for $2,500.
That's awesome.
Yep. And so the money we're spending on that is going to go all to the kids.
Nice.
We've hired shop rats to come in and help us with the instruction. Brian Owen, if you know Brian, great kid. He actually went to school with my son-in-law through the Jack 3 program.
Yeah.
Nice.
If I can, I just want to make a promotion of
Sure.
Jackson Career Center. They do just a wonderful job.
Yeah, they do.
The Jack 3 program, the early college program now that's out there. Students have more opportunities now because of the Career Center, and I'm very excited about that.
Yeah, that's awesome. I read a statistic, this was more about construction than manufacturing, but it said for every 7 construction people in the trades building, for every 7 that retired, there's only 1
Oh, yeah.
backfill.
Yeah,
true. Yeah.
We've got to fix that.
Yeah, when I was at Northwest, I tried to get 7 to 12 students out of our STEM program to go to the Career Center. And I call it the related trades and industry.
Yeah.
It's manufacturing, automotive, all those construction, electrical, and so forth. Plumbing.
Yeah.
And we tried to get as many students as we could to go there because of the resources. I used to have a assistant principal. He would say, "Remember, it's free."
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
It's one of the best resources and best kept secrets in the county.
Yes.
Yeah.
So what's going on at Shop Rat?
Oh my goodness, we have had camps just nonstop. We are on our 3rd week of robotics camp. This
Wow.
one is the intermediate Lego robotics.
Wow.
And then we're going to shift gears and move into our collaborative camps. So
Nice.
working with Jackson College here next week, and then we're doing a camp with Isaiah's Hub.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah.
I noticed your Technique logo with your
Yes.
Jackson College. Can you talk a little bit about
I'd love
Technique's
to.
partnership?
I'd love to. Ronnie John Cox is he gives back so much to the community.
He does.
And one of the ways that he gives back is through this program. Technique is going to sponsor a couple of lunches for us. I talked to Laura about it. We were going to do a tour, but that's a problem getting kids on buses, liability, and so forth. So instead, managers going to come out and speak to them about the programs and what they do
Nice.
at Technique. So, and then Alro is another. Alro, one of the things that the students are going to get is a complete precision measuring kit
Oh, wow.
that they'll take away. That'll be their own. And Alro got us the best price they could give us.
Nice.
So we're getting a $170 measuring kit for $90.
Oh, that's incredible. So you told us some exciting news just as we went live. Like, we want the community to know you guys are doing this, but you're actually sold out?
We are
Yes.
full.
Yeah,
Yes.
we're full.
We
I just
we had
found out.
spots and
Yeah.
they were gone.
Yeah,
That's
so we're
great.
full. So
Yeah.
it's awesome.
So next
yeah.
week is full, and that's this is at Jackson College Steam Center,
Yeah, Steam Factory.
Steam Factory.
Yeah.
What are some of the skills and hands-on jobs that the campers will learn this week?
Well, it's a focused on middle school age level camp.
Okay.
So it's really introducing them to some things. They're going to work on some mills, some lathes, doing some sheet metal work too. One of the highlights is Trump, TRUMPF, is a company that makes machines that a lot of companies use. Trump with the F on the end, yeah. They're based out of Chicago and Connecticut. They're going to come on and do a virtual with the kids so that they can actually see a 2D laser and CNC press brake. So one of the projects they're going to do is a sheet metal project. They're going to make this part by hand, and then they're going to see the part being made by automation.
Wow.
And then Trump's going to ship those parts to us so we can give the kids the 2 parts and they can see the difference in the details.
Oh, that's incredible.
Yeah, it's great. It's
When these kids are exposed to these fun camps and activities at this age, how does it lead them into high school and get them ready for the opportunities that go along with manufacturing?
Well, you have shop rats, which I think is a great thing to bring into the schools. You have schools like Northwest, East Jackson, Western, all have manufacturing programs now. You have JAMA, which is a huge organization, great organization for the Academy of Manufacturing Careers, and the Career Center, which are all preparatory programs to get you ready, along with Jackson College, for great paying jobs in the manufacturing field. Manufacturing brings gold to the community. Most people don't really realize that.
That's true.
The way you expand your economic situation in a community is through manufacturing. You have to. And when you take a company like Technique, when I joined hands with Ronnie, well, I knew Ronnie since '97, but when I started doing work from Northwest with Technique, I think Technique was probably around a $17 million company, and now I think they're close to $45 million.
Yeah.
I mean, in 6 years?
Yeah.
Block and a half.
That's a huge growth.
That is. Kelly, when parents are getting ready to sign their kids up, do the kids need any previous experience?
No, the way that we are set up is there's introductory levels, so they can come in knowing absolutely nothing, just being excited about it and having an interest. And then we are set up to be able to take them up to a certain point and then seamlessly hand them off to the Career Center programs and then hand the further onto those post-secondary opportunities. You can tell I've had not enough coffee.
It's Monday.
This morning. Yes, it's a Monday, and
So you guys laid the foundation for what comes next, and you guys collaborate and brainstorm on how to.
The key to it is awareness. What they provide is a huge connection for awareness. And once you get a elementary, upper elementary, middle school student aware of what's available here, then they can start to formulate in their minds where they might fit.
Absolutely.
And that's the key to what they bring to that. It's just, there's nothing else out there, and Shop Rats is really a great organization that does that. And they do it not only through the schools, but you have classes, they have classes after school. Many times I'm cleaning up in the lab and I go by and Brian's door's open, I go over and I go in and talk to the kids while they're doing design work in SolidWorks.
Oh, nice.
And that's the other piece too, is that they're using the right software, they're using the right equipment, they're listening to the manufacturers and doing things what manufacturers need to make these kids aware of the possibilities.
That's got to be tricky because innovation and technology just seems like we are
it does rapidly
changing
move
at a very
forward.
rapid pace over the last 10 to 20 years. That's got to be hard for them to keep up on.
We were just talking about, how there's a big show coming up in Chicago in September, and Ronnie always sends a bus of Northwest kids there. How can we get
More
JPEG
kids
and more kids involved to go to that show? It's a great show. They have 3 big trade show floors full of high-tech equipment. I remember Sky Lindsay brought him in. He spent his whole time at a welding booth. And when he got done, he walked away with $300 worth of welding equipment.
Oh, wow. Good for him.
Very cool.
Now, I've already mentioned your Technique logo and your Jackson College logo. What's going on over here?
This is a huge thing at Jackson College. It's called the Total Commitment to Student Success.
Okay.
And what it is, basically, it's a logo. You'll see it everywhere around the college. What it is the focus that we all agree to. We have Dr. Phelan, we have a leadership council. We just got done with a huge strategic agenda. And that's what we all kind of focus towards as a faculty. But this is the glue that holds us all together. We are committed. Every faculty member is committed to student success. So when the shirt came open, I said to Laura, I want to put some things on it.
Yeah.
I got to have that logo
Yeah.
on.
Oh, I love that.
Looks good.
And the flag. Could have the flag.
Oh,
You guys are doing great work.
Thank
It's,
you.
It's awesome to see. And of course, if anyone wants any info on future camps, they can just check your
Yes,
website out or give you a
please.
call.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I think we'll be doing 2 next summer.
Cool.
Yay!
Awesome. Well, have a great week
Thank you.
next week. We appreciate
Thank
you guys
you.
coming
Appreciate
in.
you having us.
thank you both.
Kelly Burr Coughlin from ShopRat and from Jackson College, Albert Rossner. More of the morning show right after this break.